I was thinking, what's the maths in horse riding?
Well, Ava, that's a very good question. I'll tell you. Horses are full of the topic, whether it's in jumping, dressage, racing, or even the geometry of the arena you're working in.
That is so interesting. Tell me more.
A horse has four legs, right?
Yes, but what does that have to do with maths?
Well, each gait.
Wait, gait is walk, trotting, and cantering, right?
Yeah, each gait has a different pattern in which the hoof hits the floor. For example, in walk, the inside back is first, then 0.25 seconds later, the front leg on the inside of the arena touches the ground. Next, the outside hind touches the ground, and then after that, the outside front will land, and the process continues.
Wow, that's fascinating. Is it the same for each gait?
Oh no, it's different each time. For trotting, it's the inside front and outside back which land at the same time, and then the inside back and outside front which land after that.
That's so interesting. Obviously, it changes for canter and gallop. Say a horse is about to jump. How does it know where to put its feet? It must get confusing.
So say for example, you're approaching a jump. Because of the positioning of the eyes on a horse's head, the horse will lose sight of the jump when they're about 34 feet away.
Where's the maths in that?
Well, the horse and the rider have to figure out when they should jump together, depending on the different type of jump. For example, a vertical jump is trickier to jump than an oxer. It's all about figuring out the distance you should jump at depending on the height.
So if the vertical jump were to be 1 meter high, the horse will have to take off 1 meter before the jump. But would it be the same if the jump were to be a spread?
No, actually, the horse will have to jump off earlier because they have to stretch their legs out further than they would a vertical jump.
If the horse is doing all this jumping, then surely it would need a lot of energy. How do you know how to feed your horse?
Well, feed requirements and medication doses are based on the horse's weight, so you have to find the weight first.
But you can't just go up to a horse and stick it onto a scale. So how do you find the weight?
Well, there are scales specially made for horses, but there's a simpler and cheaper way.
An equation?
Yes, it's the girth measurement in inches squared, multiplied by the length of the horse from chest to tailbone, then divided evenly by 330.
That's fascinating. So if my horse was 94 inches long and its girth was 78 inches, then it would weigh 1,733 pounds. But how would you know if you were too heavy to ride it?
There are certain rules, because if a horse is overcarrying, then it could lead to health issues further down the line. The rule is that the horse should not carry any more than 20% of its own body weight. That includes the rider and any tack being used.
Surely it depends on the age of the horse as well.
Yes, older and younger horses should carry less weight as they're weaker.